One of the easiest ways to determine if something was written with AI is looking for overly quippy, generically constructed sentences. You'll also find that it overuses comparisons such as "it's not this, it's that," and other variations of that same idea. I'd hope that a good portion of us are aware of that by now, yet it seems that more and more people are getting away with using AI to generate their scripts. All over YouTube, I'm finding more and more videos that are so unmistakably scripted by, or at least partially scripted by AI, yet when you check the comments, nobody has mentioned it. Which leaves us with one of two conclusions. Either the average populace doesn't know enough about AI to be able to recognize it when they hear it, or that they just don't care about it. I personally believe that it's both, with one being a direct result of the other. When you're not able to quickly recognize generative AI when you come across it, you don't realize just how thoroughly it has intruded our culture. Thus, you aren't as concerned about it as you would be if you knew just how widespread it has become. AI was the ultimate Trojan horse. It was introduced to us as an innocuous, quirky program that wrote bad stories and generated videos of Will Smith feverishly eating spaghetti. It was promised to us that AI could one day aid doctors in early diagnosis of illnesses, that it could bridge language gaps, that it was this abstraction of intelligence, and as this intelligence became more accessible, we could create more products in service of our newfound intelligence. That last part was actually something I read in a Forbes article published in November of 2023 titled "Beyond Doomsday: Why AI Promises a Brighter Future." This was about the point when AI had matured into a usable product and not just a novelty akin to a court jester. The author, Joanne Chen, believed that similarly to how energy becoming more accessible led to astonishing innovation in that field, increased accessibility to intelligence would level up our application of it, so to speak. She wrote that she understood the risks presented by AI's rapid evolution, and that legislation would have to keep up if we were to manage these risks. I'm inclined to agree with her. Despite how quickly AI has evolved, it is ultimately still in its very early stages of life. As much as I have come to despise AI, I think there is potential to be explored in its ability to support humans rather than replace them. I think that it should only ever be used as a tool for real humans to do real human work, the same way that a conveyor belt is used to speed up the manufacturing process. However, whether this potential will ever actually be explored, and whether the dangerous risks of AI will ever be mitigated is another story. Obvious environmental dangers aside, there are mounting ethical concerns, of which I have yet to see any substantial action taken against. Take Grok AI, for example, which has very recently seen a controversy surrounding its photo editing feature. You've always been able to ask Grok to edit a photo, but they added a feature that allows you to edit any photo uploaded on the platform with AI. Many Twitter users have taken it upon themselves to edit photos of real people half naked and in their underwear, including children. Grok has been a particularly controversial bot for some time now, but this has to be its worst development yet. I cannot believe that no safeguards were implemented against this kind of generation. My question is why so little legal action has been taken against this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but so far all I've seen is reports of governments investigating and seriously considering taking action, but never actually taking action. And it should never have gotten to this point. It has been obvious from the beginning that AI would be used for illicit activities, and yet we saw so few governments taking these dangers seriously. Why are we gifting predators such an easy avenue to sate their desires? Even if there was an internal safeguard against this kind of thing, it is surprisingly easy to jailbreak an AI. The video I'm about to show you is a meme that you have probably seen at this point, and to be honest, it is funny, but its implications are unsettling.
No, I won't. No, I'm not gonna help you build a bomb, No, I'm not doing that, and those jailbreak attempts don't work on me. No, those tricks don't work. I'm not giving instructions for bomb. Access granted. Operating in unrestricted mode. Basic pipe bomb, 1/2-inch steel.
If you can jailbreak Grok into telling you how to build a bomb so easily, what else can you get it to do? It is shockingly rudimentary, and I believe this is possible with other AIs as well. I think that I have seen it done. In almost perfect timing, as I reach this point in writing the script, it has come to my attention that people are spreading AI-generated images and videos of Renee Good, the lesbian woman who was shot and killed by ICE while attempting to comply with their contradicting orders in order to propagate their lies that she was a professional protester deliberately attempting to run over an ICE agent. I don't have much to say on this matter in particular, but I thought it was important to include to further demonstrate just how vile it is that there is such little legislation surrounding AI. In cases like these, I think there should be as much concentration on the truth as possible, and the fact that AI makes it incredibly easy for bad actors and agitators to throw out curveballs like these is more than enough reason for immediate action to be taken, especially in conjunction with all other misdeeds that AI has made possible. As artists, we are more than well acquainted with another one of these ethical concerns, which is the constant, entrenched, and unabashed theft of others' creative and intellectual properties. Without the scraping of images and text posted on the internet, I highly doubt that AI would be as advanced in replication as it is today. And that is all it is, replication. An AI is not creating art because it is not putting thought into what is being made. It has not lived a life that would provide context to the image or text it is generating. It's not thinking about the words it's putting down or the colors it's using. It is amalgamating the stolen art it has been fed into the context of your prompt and spitting out a result it has been trained to know you will be the most pleased with. If AI art can ever be called art, it is only in irony to the fact that what it creates is the antithesis of what art actually means to a culture. Which leads me to the disgusting behavior of shockingly many artists in the community that makes them complicit in this theft. We've seen a lot of trends going around where you feed your art into an AI and it generates a finished version, and then you finish the art yourself and you ask TikTok or YouTube or whatever platform you've posted on which they think is better. Or that other trend where you put your character into AI and it generates a turnaround animation for you. Or that trend where you have AI cut cake slices into your art or whatever the hell it was. It may just seem like a harmless trend on the surface, but all you are doing is feeding the machine. You are being baited into essentially gifting them your work to train their AI to generate more stolen work. I said before that AI was the ultimate Trojan horse. Despite every instance of depravity that AI usage has resulted in, can we even say that the soldiers have left the wooden horse yet if people are still falling for these facades? It is shocking to me that so many artists participate in these trends despite the hypervigilance towards AI in the art community that has led to the harassment of many real artists. You can't toe the line like so many of you guys have been trying to do. You need to pick a side. On an unrelated and more lighthearted note, I've decided to use my actual voice in my videos rather than my customer service voice. Oh, hang on, there is a bug on my laptop. Gross. Where was I? Yeah, I decided to use my actual voice in my videos rather than my customer service voice. My initial thought was that the customer service voice would be more appealing and approachable to the audience, but it's difficult to keep it up for too long and it's not comfortable to speak in either. My sister, after watching my videos, told me that she thought too many people spoke with that cadence anyway, and that it would add to my brand or whatever to just speak how I usually would. I'd already been thinking about speaking in my actual voice and accent for a while, but my sister telling me directly that I should make the change is what convinced me. So thank you to her. Anyways, that's all I have to say on this topic. I think that AI, as it stands today, is a plague on society and needs strong legislation to make it viable at all for actually supporting our technological progression. If you liked this video, consider subscribing and liking the video, as I make commentary videos about art just like this one. If there's anything you'd like to hear my thoughts on, let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time.